Hello and welcome again at Stocks Advisor channel. Here we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US based market. Well, today we'll talk about Avenue Therapeutics Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name ATXI. Well, if you would look at this stock carefully, you see, well, it plummeted a lot. Actually, price faded from almost 11 till now almost 3.1. And if you would ask yourself, well, what's going on here? The answer is very simple. It's FDA. We already discussed this stock on our channel. We will leave video in this video's description. We will leave a link to previous video so you can watch it and see what happened with stock in general and what are its possible further moves based on more fundamental analysis and what the company is doing, especially their development of parenteral injection formulation for one of the opioids for US market. But at the moment, if you would compare with previous analysis, technical analysis, it was actually the latest support level was here where it was discussed possible entry. And if you look what is happening here, instead of having rebounds from these levels R1, the price actually starts to go further down. 3 days ago, using this one as kind of a fluctuation top, and we see another decline here. So this is a classical double cascaded decline. Usually double cascade means like if you have a price action going somewhere and then extremely fast drop, the price kind of stabilizes, and then instead of doing bounce back, it goes secondary decline. So it's called a second cascade. That's exactly what we see starting like 4 trading sessions ago. It's here, so we can see it, and then we see second cascade. Usually this is indication for sooner reversal, meaning that then there could be very fast spike. And if you look technically, we will do it now, the stock is actually preparing to itself. Because also if you look the behavior of second cascade, if first one usually is going like a mixture of news, panic sell, and all these kind of things mixed together, the second cascade is usually purely technical. And what you can see here, the first candle, so previous of today's candle, so yesterday's candle is bigger and then it's smaller, so the candles, the negative candles start become smaller and smaller, meaning that actually the second cascade is also losing its energy and negative pressure. Now if you would speak of technicality, of course RSI you don't even need to look after these big jumps. It's not informative at all. MACD on another hand is actually going in its upwards move, and once we will be in the vicinity of 0, there could be the spike. So if you look at the same trend, if trend continues, it will maybe still a couple of days. Having said that, today is actually already Tuesday, we can expect it either by the end of the week or next week some serious spike should take place. So the advice is, if you enter that R1 level, it's just the right time, maybe tomorrow, to buy a low and average down a little bit and then wait. So this stock most probably is going to have its reversal spike in the coming week, and therefore it's just nice to enter the lows and to have your position prepared. But again, don't be too greedy, just take a good time and enter the lower levels. It's just preparing for reverse, and reverse should be here also based on a lot of shorts taking place. So a lot of should be covered. And overall the company, although it's the company only with one with one product in its pipeline, but it was not killed just because the product was not working. There were just kind of procedural discussions from FDA. You can look our previous video to know more about this, but overall, to say this company should have very bright future. If you're a long-term player, it's well advised to buy and keep it. In that sense, that's it, you can say, for ATXI. It's just a follow-up video we made here for this one. Another parameter which is incredibly bullish here overall, it's a distance between the current price action and moving average, especially 20. The closer it will be to this price, especially to this level, to this actually trigger point, the higher is the chance of the spike, because then it will just attract the price to itself. And this happens a lot. Just look another stocks that faded that well. Usually when you have this crossing of the ceiling with moving average 20, price action goes crazy. It could happen immediately, very fast, big volumes, and the price could spike up. But again, don't be too greedy, because the price, if you look of where it will go, most probably will stick somewhere on these levels, which are the most reasonable volatility, let's say, pivots and or anchors, because once price goes here, it will play around before we have any other solid news, might even go a little bit further in decline, and then once the procedural question is solved, the price should actually return. But this is more like a long-term strategic decision rather than a technical based consideration. So with this is all for Avenue Therapeutics. Good time to average down if you are already like minus 20 or 15% if you enter that R1 level as the last support point, and it's expected somewhere beginning mid of next week some serious action here. So with this, thank you. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch our other videos where we discuss interesting buy opportunities for US based stocks.